Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's TheBasicBuilder back with another Boali Canyon Zoo episode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do enjoy, please consider hitting that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's just jump down in here and talk about today's video. So we are back, like I said, in Boali Canyon. I have gotten that inspiration bug, I should say, not hit, but gotten that inspiration bug of Disney. And that's exactly where this build was inspired from. It was Disney's Animal Kingdom. Yeah, so that's exactly, going along with this build. SNAN has been really pumping out some great Disney inspired builds for Lost Creek, and so we've been I've been feeding off of his builds, and it's funny that we've hit that inspiration bug at the same time, using Animal Kingdom and the Africa area. So that's exactly what this build is. Anyways, with this build, it's funny, the inspiration actually came, I was in Google Earth just touring around and seeing what kind of builds I could potentially do that weren't too difficult with the pieces that we do have. And I literally hopped down basically onto the main street of Animal Kingdom and came across the Riverside Depot and the Discovery Trading Company. So I said, why not? Let's build that. And so that's exactly what we have done, is built the Riverside Depot. So I built this in a couple of different sections. As you can see, different blueprints. I'm finding myself a lot more lately doing that, where my buildings are split up into different blueprints, and then in the very end I'll come back and put them all together. So that's exactly what I did here. And at first I wasn't going to add the Discovery Trading Company, just because of the size of this area, but in the end I actually did. So excuse me guys, if y'all don't know, I know it's been a week or 2 weeks maybe since I've last posted. I've recently had some sinus surgery, so talking a lot, it's been very difficult. It's been drying out my throat really bad, but we're recovering. It's been almost a week. It'll be a full week on Wednesday, so yeah, we're just recovering from that and feeling a whole lot better. So hopefully I can get back into some Planet Zoo action and get some more builds out to y'all. So anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about the build some more. So as you can see here, we made the top of this tower, and I really tried to copy it. In the end, I realized that I actually put this tower on the wrong side compared to the actual building at Animal Kingdom, but I always wanted this idea of putting a restaurant down here by the splash pad. I think it's just kind of a cool little vibe. You got the kids playing. Obviously when kids are playing, I know from experience, they get very hungry. They burns so much blasted energy. So it makes the most sense to have a restaurant here, whether it's a quick service restaurant or a go in and sit down kind of restaurant. I guess it can cater to kind of both. And so that's why I decided to put this here. So I've used a lot of different pieces, a lot of plaster pieces. Here I'm using the Indian doors. The doors were really limited as to what we can use, and I still gripe about we need doors and windows, and I'm always going to gripe about having doors and windows because we just don't have great pieces to do that. So anyways, these doors seem to fit in very well, and here I'm adding in this rock column. This is from Haribo. If you don't have these pieces, you need to get these pieces. These are just game changers. So added those in, and then we're kind of getting close to wrapping up the Riverside Depot part, and then we'll hop over into the actual Discovery Trading Company. But I wanted to go ahead and add some signs in here. That's another thing I wish we had, was more signs that we can edit, that we can sync into the wall. Maybe even have bigger font and more font choices. You know, I just wish that would be something that Frontier would actually give us, because I mean, we have the actual alphabet font, but it's too big, and we need something a little bit more on a smaller scale. But you know, in the end, the font that really, or the signs that really sink in very well, because the building is actually slanted at those peaks. So, but leaving that wood exposed actually kind of gives it that little rustic feel. So anyways, for right now, enough about the building. Let's give a little bit of an update on the channel and the direction that I kind of want to take it. So with Boali Canyon, with this particular zoo, I'm going to post content when I have the inspiration to do it. I don't want to rush this building, this zoo. I don't want to just put out content just for the sake of putting out content. I want to give y'all quality content, because to me, quality is better than quantity. So if I'm not feeling that inspirational bug, I'm not going to post. That's just the way it is. And you'll see that with other creators, that they're not going to just put something out just to have something out for y'all. I want to keep y'all entertained, but I want y'all to be inspired by my builds, by others, other builds from other content creators. But again, I want y'all to have good quality content, and not so much the number of content. So please don't hold that against me. I'm still planning to do a weekly upload, as I'm starting to feel a lot better now, after recovering from this surgery. So don't get me wrong, there'll still be some weekly uploads, but there probably won't be multiple weeks. Now, with that being said, on the upload schedule, the streaming schedule, it will still stay the same. We're still going to be streaming every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is not going to go away. I am enjoying streaming so much and just hanging out and talking with y'all. And it's just a lot of fun. It's very chill. It's a good Saturday morning, so that will still happen. So obviously depending on my health and making sure that I'm good to go. So anyways, back to the build. So here we are. We're actually making a custom sign now for the Riverside Depot. The actual sign on the building itself, it's very similar to this. I love the colors that are on this. It's that really bright orange. It's kind of got like a Caribbean feel to it, even though it's more of I guess an African style. I'm not really sure, but anyways, custom sign, and using the water pieces there. adds a nice little touch to it. So now you can see we're actually adding the outdoor dining tables. I cannot remember for the life of me that blueprint, who it's from, but I will try to go back in and find the creator on the workshop of those, and I will leave that down in the description below. These are really good tables, so I will definitely leave that for you guys. And so anyways, we're about to be done. We're going in and adding just a few windows. It's really not too fancy of a build, to be honest with you. And I've actually enjoyed it not being so highly detailed. I typically go a little bit overboard with the details, I'm not gonna lie, which I guess that's why I'm a slower builder. But again, I want to give y'all nice looking builds and blueprints. And then in the very end, after we do the Discovery Trading Company, we go in and add all the junk out front. That's one thing that I did notice. There's a lot of stores, like market fronts and stuff out in front of the Riverside Depot, and so I'm probably going to go back into the zoo offline and get those added in. So anyways, and I think that'll add like a nice little touch here. So now you can see we're actually starting on the Discovery Trading Company building. I have purposely left this building open. I need to get on the get up and onto the game. Excuse me. Wow. A lot of talking. Anyways, I need to get back into the game and get this actually uploaded to the workshop, because I think a lot of y'all, which are just phenomenal builders, can actually come in and make this a functional shop with a fantastic interior. So I left that open on purpose for any of you that would like to download this from my workshop page. You can do that. So I'll leave a link in the description, which it may already be there. I typically like to leave all of my social links as well as my Steam workshop page in the description below, so you can go check this out, get this blueprint for yourselves. Again, if it's not, I'll be sure to add it to there. So anyways, so yeah, here we are again, not going too fancy on the details, just adding a nice little border and changing up the colors ever so slightly just to make it offset just ever a little bit. And I think it just it really flows very well over from the actual Riverside Depot, even though it's a completely different color scheme. I think it just, they all flow, they all have that same color from the trim of the window, so it really ties these buildings together. And I really tried to keep the same color scheme from the actual image that I was using from Google Earth. So anyways, like I said, left the building open, put in some doors there, and then we'll work on the roof. I struggled a little bit with this roof. I wanted to, I ended up using this clay tile. I believe the actual building itself has wood, but it is that reddish color roof, and we just don't have a reddish color wood, and I did not want to do a custom roof. I'm trying to watch piece count. I mean, I've got a really strong computer, and it can open Terra Nova, even with everybody's build that we have going on, which is pretty insane, because I think Terra Nova is probably getting close to 200,000 or more pieces. So it is opening that just fine. It takes a little while to load in. So, but again, I'm just trying to watch my pieces and make sure that it's not going too overboard, because I do plan to upload this to the workshop I think I've uploaded the July update, but I have not put in the August update. So, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this one is, obviously this will be my project that I'm working on. This is like my main zoo project, but I will also be uploading it to the workshop for y'all just to use in the end. So anyways, guys, we're going to add a custom sign in here and throw a little bit more and some foliage. Stay tuned till the very end. I'm going to have some cinematics for y'all, and losing my voice. Anyways, I'm going to have some cinematics for y'all, and then we'll just get this, to y'all out on the Steam Workshop page. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, watching the video, listening to me ramble. I do greatly appreciate it. It feels good to be back. So again, if you do enjoy this video, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. All of us YouTubers, we say it, and we really do appreciate it, because it does help our channel get growing. It gets our videos out to more people to be seen. So we do greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate any support, whether it is a subscribe or just a like or even a comment on the video. I greatly appreciate all of that, and I will always respond to any comments that are left on my videos. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am the Basic Builder, and I am going to leave it here, and I will catch y'all in the next video. See you guys. Bye bye.